Nusbaum, reading again today from The Last Reunion by Nusbaum and Nusbaum, available at bookstores, online, everywhere. Okay, page 11. Step by step, the deputy picked his way into the narrow ditch. It was slippery on the west side of the lane, but not packed full of snow like the east side. Tufts of grass blown free of snow actually made the going easy, but it was hard to see anything in the glare. I can't believe I forgot my sunglasses. He wished he could be back in town handling something simple like a drunk or a street fight or some man beating his wife. Alongside the ditch and at the bottom, the snow was uneven as if it had been disturbed. Looked like big canine footprints, lots of them all over the snow, some tinged reddish brown. Maybe blood, probably from a struggle. A few yards farther along, he discovered a body, clearly visible where the wind had whipped the snow away. The face was ghastly, torn up, frosted. He forced himself to bend over for a closer look at the dark, blood-stained mass of matted, frozen hair and the huge gashes through the white forehead, staring frozen eyes above what remained of slender cheeks and a fine nose. The lower lip was gone. He squinted. The whole jaw was torn off. Probably it had been a woman. Rib ends stuck up through the snow. It looked like the heart had been ripped out. Strings of entrails had been dragged across the snow in a trail of frozen blood. It was terribly clear. Beasts of some kind had attacked her and then spent their time chewing on the softer parts. Dull, red patches of frozen snow were all around. He wondered how much she had suffered before death overtook her. I hope not much. Maybe she dissociated, the way I've read about. Then he noticed the hand, completely torn off, veins and tendons and spicules of bone still hanging in shreds. He picked it up. It was clutching a fistful of coarse, black hair. An hour later, Mathis sat with Johnson and two other men in Johnson's bachelor farmhouse around a rickety kitchen table. The coffee helped calm his nerves. It helped, too, that Sheriff Ollie Lawson had responded so quickly to his call. Lawson looked like a star quarterback even after all the years in public service, quite a contrast to his pudgy sidekick, Deputy District Attorney Harry Riley, a squat, ugly little man whose aspirations for power exceeded the size of his protuberant belly. Never mind appearances. Those men had done a fine job securing the crime scene and taking forensic samples. I'm getting an inquest on this one for sure, Harry, Sheriff Lawson remarked as he leaned back in a cane-bottomed chair. Mathis wondered whether it could hold him at that angle. Riley grinned. Oh, of course you are. Don't you always when there's a dead body? Lawson continued. At least for now, I'm going to call it a homicide, even though there's no immediate evidence of a person involved. It's downright bizarre. Can't write off any possibilities until we know more about it. His eyes glinted and he struggled to swallow the tight feeling in his throat. 22 years of looking at corpses and watching pathologists sort through crushed organs and smashed brains had not prepared him for this one. Riley turned to Johnson. Recognize this kind of fur? He dumped the black hair out of an envelope onto the table in front of the pale farmer. It had been some job getting it out of that frozen hand. Nope. You must have some idea living in these parts. Could it be a wolf? Nope. Anybody around here got any dogs? Real big dogs? Nope. Riley shrugged his shoulders and turned back toward Lawson. Homicide, huh? One thing for sure, gents, Lawson said. I'll bust my patooey for an autopsy on this one. Chapter 2 ends now with a quote from the ancient scripture of Jeremiah. Go not forth into the field, nor walk by the way, for the sword of the enemy and fear is on every side.
Hello, we are Daniel and Marianne Nusbaum, and we hope you have been enjoying these preview readings of our adventure novel, The Last Reunion.